Welcome to Vegas Live with Ninon. I'm Ninon, your host, and I have a recurring guest that are doing absolutely fabulous. They've got some great news. It's RudeMike and RudeMa, and you're from Hot 702.5 FM radio. And this is a group that started about 2 years ago, a year ago?
A year ago. It started a year ago, and when we in LinkedIn with them working, it was at 20,000 followers, and we just made news that with the work of everybody, all of us together, we've made 1 million followers, documented followers.
Okay, yes. Now when you say work us all together, how many of you are there?
It's probably, I would say, probably about 30 altogether. 30 people combined.
That combined are on this radio station,
yes.
And they all come on at different times.
Yes.
Right.
Is it a different days or different
days, different times?
Is it 24 hours a day?
Yes, it's a 24-hour station. There's music. It's a 24-hour station.
So you have music, and then you have people like you that do the interviewing, and other people that are on there doing their interviews. Now, I know you do a show. I've been on this show many times. The last time I was on was the double of Michael Jackson.
Yes. Right.
And then we also had Geraldine Hughes on, who had written a book about Michael Jackson and all the stuff that went on. So you have lots of different people that involved into this now million subscribers.
A million documented listeners worldwide. We are broadcasted in 70 different countries.
How many countries?
70.
70. You are in 70 different countries.
We have made it.
How did you manage to get there? Because I know the lady that actually started 702.
Yes, Carice Jackson is our partner. She is an amazing woman. She started the station. We linked in with her, and just the combined work of everybody in the dedication is what got us where we're at. Because everybody, it's not just something you start and it just takes off. You have to put work into it.
Yeah,
everybody continue to put in work.
Because we've been doing this for 4 years. And we're doing very well.
Yes, I love your numbers.
So, our numbers are going up and up. And
yes,
so when you reach a certain level, they seem to double all the time. It's like, what happened?
Yes.
So I'm excited where I am, but I'm more excited where you were. And I'm going to tell you why. Mike has been a friend of mine for a long time, and you liked what I did, and you were in a hospital bed, and you were watching my show, and you said, I'm going to start doing a radio show, and you started doing the whole thing and building yourself up. But last time I spoke to you, you weren't very well. But for somebody who wasn't very well, your show looks well.
No matter how sick I get, I will always continue to work. Like I was working in the hospital. If I'm in the hospital, I'm still working at all times.
Why were you in the hospital?
I had a tumor in my stomach that needed to be taken care of.
So had to take care of.
Medical reasons, but to get myself to be 100.
Because
you can't be sick and do what we do. You can, but it doesn't work well.
Well, you're working different hours. You're working more hours than most people. People don't realize that in this industry, you work harder than probably most people.
Yes.
But the problem is that what comes out of it is maybe only an hour. And you only did it for an hour. Well, the preparation
It take a week to get to that, to do that 1 hour.
Yes.
We have 2 radio shows. We have one on Wednesday, 3 to 4 p.m.
Yes.
And it takes us a week to get that show together.
Yes.
And then we have Friday, 5 to 7, which is a 2-hour show. We literally, everybody, the whole team, we double our time. We work massively hard to get that show.
Very hard. Now, when we talk about working hard, this is actually Mike's mother.
Yes.
And you look absolutely amazing. You have lost she's lost an awful lot of weight, but she hasn't lost it in the way you would like to lose it. But at the same time, there's always a benefit out of something.
Yes.
And looking at the positive side. Mama, you look great.
Thank you so much. I have lost a lot of weight, and with health issues I've had.
You've had a lot of health issues. But at the same
it has helped a lot of my other health issues. You know what I mean?
We all have these issues.
I went down from 14 pills a day to 1 blood pressure pill a day.
That is amazing.
Yes.
That's amazing, because I disagree with pills. I don't like pills.
Exactly.
I think the more pills you take, the worse you're going to get. Because there's another friend of mine that's also been taking a lot of pills. I told him, no, take half of one in the morning. Don't take a whole one in the morning, because you're going to go through the day. Half is better. He's cutting down, and he's much better.
Yes.
Because these pills, believe me,
the side effects are ridiculous.
They are.
Exactly.
Yes, the side effects, like you're taking this pill for this, it's like, why would you take them for sinus that's going to cause heart problems? But you don't
know that, because all your concerned about. So you're looking at the positive side of this, and
Yes.
obviously it's working.
Yes.
It's working.
It's working.
Yes.
And now, what do you have to do with the radio show? Because I know you're always with. You two are always together. I mean,
Right.
these are like you
Yes.
see one, you see the other.
Well, actually, what I do is I'm Mike's backbone, is what I am.
Okay, you're his rock.
Yes.
I'm his rock. I'm there to do whatever needs done.
Whatever
I'm
needs to be
making sure financially everything is done.
Well, I like
I'm
that.
Started a
making
company.
sure
I love that.
that we're going to succeed. I'm making
Well,
sure
I
that
think
we're going to
if,
take
if
care
you
of the
have
family.
that in your mind that you're going to succeed, you will.
Yes.
We
if
will.
you're going to
We
think, well, I
Yeah.
don't know what's going on, I
No.
don't know what's happening, I've never worked that way,
Right,
and you
right.
know that.
Right.
I'm always on this very positive,
It's a positive force to keep going forward.
and that's what you, because you know, it's only you that's going to make it work.
Make
Exactly.
you get there.
You two
If we
personally-
don't, no one else will.
Well, you have two of you backing it, but you still have an individual. So your mother's on your side and you're on your mother's side. So
right.
between the two of you, you're making it work because you're going through the same goal.
Yes.
Right.
Exactly the same goal.
Exactly.
Now, you just whispered something in my ear. She just said, well, we got something else going. What's this? Something? Look, he's all excited. Look at this. I don't know what's going on.
We're happy to announce we did a meeting earlier. We're finishing up our meetings today that and all our contracts will be done by the end of this afternoon that Reckless Studios LLC will be opening.
Reckless Studios.
Yes.
Yes.
We are opening up 2 recording studios, one for adults, one for children. We are opening up a mentorship program that we have linked in with a couple of prominent people that are linking with us, and we're going to be doing a mentorship program, giving back to the city,
the
the community,
community, yes.
helping out with children, and it is not just for children, it is for adults. So if your child is there getting help, you can get help too if there's something that
But
a
yeah,
parent
sometimes
needs too.
the mother and father need more help than the children.
Exactly.
That's why
You
we
know,
decided to
people-
reach
That's what I
out.
was telling you.
People don't understand that. The mothers and fathers don't get it.
That's what I was saying.
that's why we've decided
about
to
losing
help
the
out with
children.
I had a
you know?
children's show for 16 years. I won 125 awards for the show.
Oh my God.
Yes, they're all over my house. They're
Congratulations.
everywhere. And my whole thing was the children. And I used
Exactly.
to interview children from 12 or younger and 18 or older. And I don't do it now because I'm on the internet and I'm afraid of getting sued if
Right.
the child says something wrong and it goes on. That you know,
The wrong
people
way.
are sue happy, so I
Exactly.
Yes.
I can't do the children thing. But sometimes it's the parents you have to reach and not the children. There was an organization in Los Angeles and they got the children to talk to the parents. Rather than the parents talking to the children. They said because sometimes the children are learning in school things the parents aren't learning.
Right.
True.
And there's always a 20-year or 30-year difference between an adult and a child.
Yes.
And if you think of it that way, so what they're being taught and what they know is totally different
Then
to
what
where
can
you're
We
going.
know. Exactly. Exactly.
So sometimes, and this organization had the greatest response. So what you're doing, helping the children and the parents,
Yes.
Right.
and get them together.
Exactly.
And another program that we're starting is a felon
this is all
program.
exciting.
Is a program to help felons that to enter into society again, help them get training to get jobs.
That's amazing. Well, that's a
get
big
them.
thing now.
Yes.
And I
Yes.
believe that's also in Washington.
Yes.
Where they're trying to get a lot of the people that have come out of jail can't get
Right.
jobs
Right.
because they've got this on their list.
Right.
Well, just because you did something at one time doesn't mean
You
say
can-
you're going to do it again.
Yes, that's-
Exactly.
And then what is it, giving them a second chance? And
Yes.
why not? Why can't we
Exactly.
give them a second chance?
And that's what we're out. That's
They
what we're
paid their
looking to try to
dues,
help
you know,
help
so-
them get that second chance.
No, I did some programs. I took all my cameras and everything into juvenile hall.
Did you?
Yes, I
I've
did.
wanted to do that. I'm reaching out. I
If
want
you
to
want to
actually
do that, I'll help you with that because I can
would
probably
love to
help
do
you
that.
get
Love
in
to do
there.
that.
I would
Because
love
I
to.
used to get these children, and you can't photograph their faces, but you film their hands, their feet, and around and the back of them. You just don't film their face,
Right.
Because these are children,
Right.
lovely the same thing. But you give them a chance. And one little kid was in; he was 17. It could be 18, going into the big time, and he had another 5 years to do.
Oh,
Oh
wow.
my God.
So,
Yes.
that's tough.
I want to be able to help. We want to, because I'm from Vegas, we are from Vegas, so we want to help Vegas be the best it can be.
Okay. So, do you know how many, both of you, do you know how many children are on the streets, homeless children there are in Nevada? Do you know?
No, I heard the number is at the massive high at the moment, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, I always quoted it was 16,000 children that are homeless in Nevada, mostly in Vegas.
It's about 30.
And now, instead of it going down, which I was hoping it would go
about
down,
30.
it's gone up.
It's about 30.
It's well, they told me it was 18,000, so I'll go on to 18,000, which is an
18.
awful lot,
Oh
but
my
it still
God.
could be 30, including
Right.
everybody. But it's 18,000 homeless children.
Children. That's not including the adults. That's just
Not
the
the children.
children.
No, this is just the children. So I'm putting the word out there because we have the biggest hotels, we have the gambling places, we have
Exactly.
all this stuff going around. We have so much money.
Why can't
not
we
help?
help?
Why do we have?
There shouldn't be
We
one.
shouldn't have one.
It should not be one. It
Exactly.
should not be one. It should be a homeless
Exactly.
adult. It should be a homeless child
And
down
then
here in
there's
Vegas.
there's also all these houses that are boarded up and all these motels that are boarded up. Why can't we take the boards down and why can't we rehab them and why can't we get the children in there?
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
It's quite simple, it's quite easy, and it can be done.
And it's
Will it
and
do it?
will be.
And
Yes, we will. That's what we're out to do.
We're
This is why I have
willing to
people
help.
like this. I know that they're not in the music business, but they are sort of in
Yes,
the music
and
business.
we are, because my artist was just picked up. We have a 3-city tour that I leave for in April.
Right.
A 3-city tour, Miami, New York, and Atlanta. And this Saturday, we have Sony executives that we will be performing in front of. And New Year's
What do you
Eve.
mean we? Who's we? You're performing as well?
And my artist,
Yes.
I'm hosting the show. They put me on. I
So
host
you're
all the shows.
hosting
Yes,
all
I'm-
the shows. So you're
yes.
the MC out there,
Yes.
bringing everybody on and
Yes.
just.
Yes.
This is
And
amazing.
we will be performing this weekend, and New Year's Eve they open for, and I'll be emceeing
for that as
Little
well.
Flipping concert.
And what is the name of the concert?
It's Little Flip.
Little Flip?
He's a rapper, a big
He's
time
a
rapper,
rapper.
and he will be opening
So
for
we
him in
understand.
concert.
So we're in
Right.
the music business, we're in the homeless, we're in radio, we're in everything.
We're trying to.
Everything.
That's the only way
You're
to make
opening
it.
up. You're
Well-
opening up a whole court here.
Yes.
Actually,
yes,
what
actually,
we did-
we have the whole actual center where our businesses are. There's only 3 other businesses in the entire.
So we
Because we own all of it.
And
it's
You
all of
own
our
the
business.
rights and everything to all of it.
Yeah.
Yes,
And
and,
and
the
that's-
business where all of our businesses that we're getting ready to open, like the studio, the entire complex,
I remember interviewing you about 2 years ago for the first
My
time,
first
and
time.
you had none of this.
Nothing.
nothing close.
You had nothing,
Nothing
close
close.
to this. Nothing
I had a
nothing.
radio show, and I don't even think I was at 20,000 listeners or followers. Not
No,
even that.
it was very small and everything
Yes.
else, and but it's not being small; it's how you think.
It's starting
Right.
off.
Yes,
I
it's
was just starting, and
You were just starting, and look at you now.
2020 is going to be amazing, and I
but it's
cannot wait to
amazing
come back.
already. We're
I
just-
can't wait to come
I mean,
back.
2019's been your platform to get out there.
To get out there.
To get out
Yes.
there, and
Yes.
2020 we're going to be seen. There's a lot that we haven't said that we can't say because the NDAs. But when it's announced, you will be the first.
We love it. I wanted to come
You
on
are
air
the
because
first.
this is where it kind of all started
Yes,
on Vegas
this is
Live
what
with
started our
Ninon.
first. Do you know you were my actual first interview? No one had ever interviewed me before.
No, I
You were
didn't
my
know
very
that.
first interview.
No, well, he had been interviewed
When
as
I
a
was a
child,
child,
but
but
as an
as an
adult.
adult,
As an
you
adult,
were
you were the
starting the
first.
radio.
So
you were
I
the
like it
first.
for the Vegas Live with Ninon is behind all this,
Exactly.
and if
Yes.
I can ever
Exactly.
promote any more of you, I will absolutely do it.
Oh my gosh.
Because these are
Okay.
success stories. These are stories we want to
Yes.
listen to. We want to hear. We want to see. We don't want to hear the negative stuff. I'm sick and tired of negative stuff.
Yes.
I want
Exactly.
positive stuff where people
Yes.
are going, what they're
And
doing.
uplifting
now,
people.
because of what they're doing, they're going to have openings for jobs and openings for
Exactly.
That's
internships
the whole
and
point.
volunteer. So you get in touch. Now, how can they reach you?
Anyone can reach us at michaelY47 at iCloud.com, or they can actually reach me at 702-936-2326, and that is our business line, 24 hours a day. You can contact us because we never sleep.
You can either talk to them or leave a message or be in touch. But there is openings for everybody here in Vegas. And
Yes.
also if you're coming to Vegas, there's a job
Exactly.
for you.
Yes, we love that.
So-
We love that. And not just that, but I took a note from you when you told me about the people you interview. You will interview anyone. And
Anyone.
I
Oh,
went-
yes, I'll
At one
interview
point in time
anyone.
when I started interviews, I was like, no, I want only the. I took
No,
that back,
no.
and
No, I'll
if you
take
are willing
somebody-
to interview with us, we're willing to sit down and interview with
Absolutely.
you.
I'll take somebody from the streets or up here.
And that's where
doesn't make any
we
difference.
changed it, and
That's
I think
what-
that's what opened us up was because
That's
we
what
listened
opened
to
up-
you.
We listened to
and
you.
that
We
opened up
followed
our
you.
interviews
Is what we did.
a lot more,
we did
and it's a lot
everything.
more.
Actually, we came on the show, and I was so shocked and surprised.
Why?
You know what I mean? I knew what our show was, but I came to a real show.
Isn't that
Do you
sweet?
understand what I mean?
I know.
That gave us
understand.
inspiration for
I
our
came
show.
in and I said,
Sweet.
we can do this. You know what I mean? We can do this. We can
Of
do
course you can do
better.
it. You can
You
do
know what I
anything.
mean?
You can do anything you
when
want.
we left here, we just start running. We were going. We
Right.
were going. We
See,
were
this
going.
is what Vegas
You know,
Lives
and
does. This is what we
this-
do. We create people that think they can't do it, or
Yeah.
they've always putting these hurdles in front of them. You can jump over any one of those hurdles, but everybody's going to put a hurdle there. Everybody's going
Everyone.
to try to stop
Everyone.
you, but nobody can stop you but yourself.
exactly.
So you have to move. Mama, you keep doing what you're doing. Mike, you keep doing. But stay a team.
Oh,
We're
we
going
will.
This guy has the greatest mother. You are an amazing woman. I love both of them. We're going to have them back soon in the new year, 2020, because I want to see what's going on and what's happening with
yes.
them.
Oh, yeah.
We'll be
Oh,
right
yeah.
back.
I'm going to write a book.
She's going to write a book. She's going to have a whole chapter, Vegas Live with Ninon.
Oh yes.
Yes.
Oh yes.
Yes.
Oh yes. Definitely,
I'm
because you
just
are an
teasing.
amazing lady.
I'm just
No,
teasing.
I
but
am.
thank
I
you.
am.
That's
I am
wonderful.
going to write a book.
Good for you. She's amazing. The woman of the heart. We'll be right back with our next guest.